pines, especially when they're in this adolescent stage. It's like a singular stalk. And then you can normally identify longleaf pines because obviously the needles are long, but they're also very plumose and they kind of flop down, and they're more pendulous than most of the other species. I'm here at Carver's Creek State Park, right outside of Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is only like 15 minutes down the road from my house, and it's a pretty cool place. And there's lots of kind of interesting stuff here. Flora that's interesting for the region. There's some big Magnolia grandifloras. Of course, this was the estate house, the winter estate of James Rockefeller. I don't know very much about the Rockefellers, but this is super cool. Resurrection fern. Pleopeltis polypodioids or polypodioides. I don't know if those are native here or if they were introduced. Different websites seem to say different things, but I know that they occur all the way up to New York. But I think maybe they've just been naturalized over the years. Got some big old camellia bushes up there. Bald cypress are so weird. Taxodium disticum. It's the only deciduous conifer that I know of. There's probably more. They're so weird. And in the summer and the fall, their color is just so ghastly. And it definitely makes you think about being on the swamp down in the deep south. But they're all bald now because they're deciduous. I guess that's why they're called bald cypress. There are some great big hollies here. A lot of times when you see holly growing, they grow as kind of shrubs. But these things are massive. There's no berries on the lower. Oh, there are some berries on the lower branches. They're mostly up higher. Those bright red berries are really nice in the wintertime. You can see why our forefathers wrote songs about holly and ivy. But this is a holly trunk, and it's probably 14 or 16 inches across at the bottom. It's really big. And then we got a bunch of these growing in the woods behind my house. This is Asplenium plataneuron. It's a very, very common fern. Kind of juvenile magnolias. Look at this giant Camellia japonica. That is all one tree. That thing is probably almost 20 feet wide this way, and it's probably 16 or 18 feet tall. Most of the camellias are in bloom, but this one's not, I guess because it's got so much nutrient load, it can't get nutrients to everything in time. Got some wild smilax vine. It's a pretty hefty, thick vine. Growing all up over the place. Look at this big old live oak, Quercus virginiana. This thing is just covered in resurrection ferns. You got some little Adirondack style chairs. Nice little place to sit and enjoy the lake view or the creek view. But look at these resurrection ferns. Guess that's how you know you're a plant nerd, when you pay more attention to the plant life than the lake view back there. But these are so cool. And they spread via these little rhizomes that they look like vines. That is so wild. Yeah, this live oak is super cool. Man, I'd love to have something like this in my yard. That's cool, super cool.